All right, folks, welcome back. This is No Man's Land, episode 9. We are in episode 9. If you are following me from the last episode, again, this is kind of our last blast through No Man's Land. Gonna play this. We're just gonna keep building this farm up into FS25 when it comes out, which I believe is November 12th. If you're up to speed on it, last episode we got the field behind the barn and everything situated. We got it limed. I then seeded it, rolled it, and I did what you said, where I slept a few months just to get into winter time so that we can, I wanted to get this crop growing, but also I wanted to get these bales sold off. There's nothing really good in the store that we need. I mean, this is pretty sweet, but we don't really need any of this stuff. Yeah, we need nothing. But we are going to do what we said, and I'm going to start loading up. It's going to be the daunting task of loading this all up and getting it hauled away. So what I thought I would do is I was gonna, I was kind of toying with how I'm gonna do this. Like, this is gonna be such a nightmare. I'll see how it goes. I'll start recording the time lapse. If it's just a gong show, like, it might be a pretty boring time lapse watching all this, but I guess I could speed it right up. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'll record it as a time lapse so that you can see it kind of go down and the money come into the bank account. Maybe what I'll do when I edit it is I'll just really try and speed up the time lapse. This isn't going too bad. I think if I just keep kind of going slow at it here, this will load up. But yeah, I think that's what I do. I wanted to bring you guys in just so you could see kind of the loading part. We'll do a time. Yeah, I'll record the time lapse regardless. If I kind of don't like it, I'll just cut it out, and all of a sudden it'll just pop on and I'll have most of the bales done. But yeah, here we are. Let's load up the bales. Let's see how much money we make. We're really shooting to hope for 140 or 50K when we're all said and done this. Not made total money that we'll have. We have, close to 60 right now, 56. Let's hope that we get about 90 grand from this. It's basically about as much. It's selling for 190 per 1,000 liters, which I think is about 665 a bale. Just gonna do some quick math here. I always say this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this time lapse, and then I run my mouth for 20 minutes. 665 times. I think we have 116, 125 bales. That's 77 grand. And then I can't remember how many 55 liters we have. I think we have 15 or 13 times 0.5 times 90 plus 77. Sorry, I'm just doing a calculator. I should be pulling ahead. It'll be close. It should be close to around 90K, I'm hoping. But okay, I'll see you guys in a bit after the time lapse is done. Pray for 90 grand. Okay, folks, we're back. We're back. We did it. Hopefully that time lapse wasn't too painful for you. It's kind of a, I guess it's kind of a cheesy way to do it, but that trailer's awesome. Like, I'm definitely gonna buy that trailer. It's just leased right now, but when I finally get the chance to buy it, look out, look out. Okay, let's park this truck. 148,506. I was hoping for 150 grand. 1,500 bucks short. Not too shabby. I can live with that big time. The question though now is, what do I do? Or what do we do rather? All of a sudden thought I was in this all by myself, but I know that I am not. Okay, these fields are dialed and they're looking fine. This is grass, obviously. Didn't have to tell you guys that, and I could mow this and we could keep doing our bale situation, but we got 148,506. Let's go like this. Let's go into the bank and let's repay 10 grand. There, we just repaid 10 grand. I'm still role playing that, like, I'm not going to take out any more money till that loan is paid back. I'm not going to hire any AI workers until that loan is paid back. I kind of said one time, like, I wouldn't hire any AI workers until there was, like, people that lived here. And it kind of, like, made sense, like, because at one time it was just us. But now there's people that, like, you know, I've kind of built up the town a bit. So technically I could, but I'm going to repay the loan. And I will eventually, like, role play that there's a bank that comes to town. I mean, because there's all this, like, infrastructure going up and businesses coming here. It would make sense that there's a bank. I'll probably put the bank in sooner rather than later, but I won't take out a loan until this one's paid back. And I'll only, yeah, we'll just kind of play that by ear. But what I'm talking about now is, like, what do I do is, okay, we got 138 grand. There's nothing in the store to buy. There's nothing even that we really need. I know we need a harvester and I know we need headers for the harvester, but we don't gonna harvest for a little while. You know, we're not gonna be harvesting till when? June? Barley. September. Yeah, like, or sorry, yeah, June. So that means we got January, February, March, April, May to do silage, sort of. But what I'm talking about is, do we get some more land? So this is land that's owned by the other farm that I have to keep track of, like, all the businesses and stuff like that. It's called used equipment, but it's really like all the businesses and such. That's the way I do it. I keep it all separate, as I have kind of one farm for, like, all that stuff. So that way if I put in production points and stuff, it's just easier to keep track of all the money. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you guys don't really care. Oh, that's not really what I want. Farmland. Do we get some more farmland? Because we could. Originally, I was thinking about getting 27. I was thinking about getting 27 because there's, like, we could cut down the rest of these trees in here. That would give us a little bit of money. There's nice flat ground over here. Like, look how nice and flat this is. Nice and flat. I don't even think these trees are on our property, so we wouldn't have to cut those down. Super nice and flat. We could build a wicked field out here. Wicked. And we've got these trees to cut down if we want. And then what's on the other side of Kansas here? Just more field, really. Or we buy 16. Now, 16 would be sweet for a couple reasons. One, we have all these trees to cut down, which could get us a good chunk of money just to kind of help. I know we're not hurting for money right now, but, like, if we cut down all these trees, that would definitely do pretty good for us. This is 15. That's not really what I want. So then we would have this land down in here. The problem with this is, like, if you come up here, ooh, like, up here's not bad. Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with this land. Whoa, just jumped off that. The reason I like 16 is because that was my hockey number, but But we ain't playing hockey no more. So maybe 27. We could either buy 27 or we could buy 35, which is down over here. I mean, I could... Let's... Maybe I'll go like this real quick. Let's go into flight mode. So there's barley. So... I mean, we could always buy 25. 25 doesn't really have that many trees on it. It would be kind of nice to get some land that has trees on it just because, you know, it'd be a bit easier just to stack some cash. 26. Let's speed this up a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, like, this is just such good area here. There's this cluster of trees there. This isn't any of our land. Or yeah, 27. This is what we would get. We got those trees there. These trees in there. Because, like, I wonder if I could get enough cash. I was just thinking, I wonder if I could get enough cash out of these trees to, like, almost pay for the land. If you bought 35, there's probably close to 85 grand worth of trees sitting in here. Maybe 50. That's kind of what I'm toying with right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to end this episode just yet because the time lapse went pretty quick and we didn't really do anything. Here's what I'm going to do. We've got those away. Let's tone down our speed here. Let's just check the store real quick. Yeah, there's nothing in here that we want. Let's go to January and see what it's looking like there for the store. I have a trailer that I leased up at the store that I was gonna go grab some fertilizer and stuff with. So loan interest is down to 150, about 600 bucks, so 750, like 800 bucks a month, 800 to 1,000. Yep, she's chilly out here. Where's Freckles? Where is he? There he is, down by the pond. Alright, let's see what we can get. I love these tractors. 6250, 130 grand. How many hours are on it? It's like one of my favorite tractors in the game, to be honest. This medium tractor with the big engine in it, you get 300 horse out of it. It's unreal. This is such a good tractor for 130 grand. Oh my god. But this tractor's worth 6 grand. That doesn't know us anything though. Hey bud. Yeah, go play with the snowman. It's good to have Freckles out here. Good boy. Nice. Okay. Well, we can't do anything this month anyways, so let's sleep one more time. I think what I'll do is I'm going to put a cut in. I won't cut just yet because I know we'll see what's in the store. Then I'll put a cut in and I'll kind of plan out what I'm going to do. If I'm going to buy more land, which is what I'm pretty sure I'm going to do. But I just want to think it through real quick of what legitimately is going to be kind of the best plan for it. And how I would do my fields and stuff like that. So let's check and see if there's anything sweet in the store. Nope, there's nothing. Okay, I'm just going to put a bit of a cut in and then I'll bring you guys back and we can make a plan of what to do. Okay, I'm back. I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. Well, I did some stuff, okay? I did some stuff, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you guys are going to like it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, I cut this grass and baled it. There was something that was jamming me out here, and I couldn't find it. I knew there was something there. Oh, God. Okay, so I figured out what we're going to do. I did a little bit of it, and we're still going to do a little bit more of it. So, what did I do? Okay, we have new members of the family. I decided to do sheep. Okay? Now, I don't really know how smart this is going to be. To be honest, I've never really done sheep fully. I had sheep in a map when I was first playing the game, and I was like, I was basically trying everything, and I had pigs and cows and horses, and I had sheep, but I didn't really pay too much attention to them. I like fed them and stuff, but I didn't really know like if they were worth it to sell. I don't really know the ins and outs of sheep. So I bought this sheep pen. If I go into construction, I'll show you guys exactly which one it is. Animals, sheep. It's this one. Sheep pasture. It was 5 grand. It holds 30. Which is what I believe I ended up buying. Yeah, we have 30 in there. I baled that field quick just so I could um well, there, we saved a clip. Right on. Okay. I baled that, or I cut and baled that field quick so I could put some food in there. Like I made this technically is a silage bale. They will eat grass or hay. I didn't have tedders to turn it into hay quick, so I just did a silage bale. I came over here. I put it down. It has taken it as food because it doesn't really know that it's silage yet. Um, but that's fine. That's kind of fine. our I would went and picked up the trailer that I had leased, and I got a bunch of seed, fertilizer, and lime. Since we had a bunch of cash, I figured I might as well get stocked up on that. I know we got a bit there, but I don't want to have to worry about it for a really long time. So, the final stage of my plan is I'm gonna buy 27. Let's just do it right now. There, I did it. Okay, now we have no money again, but that's okay. We paid off some of the loan. Also, what I did is I got a fuel station here for us, and I filled it with fuel. Well, it was almost full. I had to fill the tractor, but it's basically full of fuel right now. And what I did, let's run over here. I bought this little water trailer, this little pump, so we can fill the sheep barn with water. Makes sense. Um, I just got these guys going. Again, I don't really know if this is going to work out, but worst case, what we'll do is, I thought, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here into all this new land. I'm going to log all of this. I'll log everything that I can on this land that we just bought. Then I'm going to mow to the high heavens, and I'm going to bale all of this. I'm going to mow and I'm going to bale it, and I'm going to try and get as many silage bales as we did last time, because when we had, I've got the baler set to 150 centimeter bales now, so it's going to be a little bit better. But that's basically what I'm going to do. That's my plan, is we're going to let this grow. This isn't going to be ready to harvest till June-ish, so we got a couple more months for that. We can lease a harvester and headers to do that. Once I log everything that I can, like, let's just go to the map, or let's go to this map. Like, once I log all of this little patch up here, we'll get a decent amount of money from that. We'll probably get like 50 or 60 grand from all those logs, maybe 40, 50 grand. And we're not really going to need money for kind of anything else. I've got to set up with all this. The only thing that I'm going to have to kind of figure out is if this is going to work for grass bales. Like, if this is going to work. Otherwise, I might have to get like a bucket or something for the tractor to just scoop some of this. Because I think I can get a bucket that's 1,000 liters, and I'm pretty sure this only takes like 3,000 liters of food to feed these little buggers. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and we're gonna just grip and rip sheep, I think. See how it goes. I mean, worst case scenario down the road, we'll sell all the sheep. This costed 5 grand. The land I wanted to buy anyways. We can continue farming it. We can continue to cut the grass over there. But that's basically what I'm gonna do. I think. I think at least. But I'm just gonna do a few more little things here to kind of organize the farm, and then I'll hop back in, and we'll probably start mowing. Or yeah, we'll probably start mowing. Yeah, I'm gonna put a cut in because I think I'm actually gonna have to hop off this game for a little bit. But tomorrow morning I'll come back. Um, yeah, tomorrow morning I'll hop back on, and I'll start mowing and do everything that we just said. But yeah, we spent all the money. We spent all the money. I might be able to hop on later tonight. I'm gonna continue this episode, like it'll be one full episode. I'm gonna put a cut in. Look at this. I just knew this one day would bug me. Yeah. Okay, there's just going to be a little bit of a cut. For me, I'm probably going to go, eat some dinner and stuff. But for you, it's just going to be like, whoosh. Next thing you know, I'll be back. All right, whoosh. Just like I said, I'm just back in action all of a sudden. The only thing that I did off camera, I did what I said last night. I kind of just went and had some dinner and I didn't do anything. But for you, I'm just back in action as though nothing happened. Which nothing did happen. Actually, let's take the straps off that. The only thing I did kind of off camera, I was eating some food, eating some supper last night, and I just kind of hopped on for a second, and I did one load of trees, and then now that was 2 loads of trees from from parts of the new field that we got, just to get a little bit of cash flowing all up in the bank, because I felt bad after spending all that money. But I think it's gonna be pretty good. I was like thinking about it. Pretty stoked to do sheep. So like I said, I've never really done sheep before. I did all the animals. I did chickens. I did pigs. I did cows, horses. Like, I don't know if I did horses wrong, but it seemed like a waste of time. Again, maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I just maybe there's like I actually found that there was a mod afterwards that would like ride the horses for you. But like I honestly think that was the dumbest part of the game, was that you had to ride the horses to get them to like 100% whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Horses to me was just like a big waste of time. Or I didn't get I don't know. I don't get it. I guess like they're all kind of a bit of a waste of time because it's not like the chickens really do much for you, but I mean at least the cows were like, whoa. Oh, we drove over the field a little bit. Drove over the field a little bit. So what I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna need this trailer. I think I'm just going to take my truck, start this wagon, and I'm gonna go through the new field over here, and just because I'll be able to do it. I won't really need the tractor. I can go through and just clear out these smaller trees. I'm not gonna do the ones that are along the edge here because I'm not gonna mow in there. But all these ones that are out in the middle, I just want to get them out of the way so that when we mow, it's a little bit easier. And like I said, I won't have to use the tractor to load these because they'll be super light. But we need all the cash we can get. And it'll be a kind of good little way to finish off this episode. Oh yeah, the truck's hollow, I forgot. Yeah, it'll be a good little way to finish off the episode. I'll go through, I'll clear some of these trees out, and maybe, I don't want to put another time lapse in at the end, but maybe we'll start cutting a little bit. I guess it's kind of the most interesting episode we've done. Well, that's not true. We got some new sheep. Freckles. Which I don't know if I filled his water or filled his food bowl. One thing that I want to do, one thing that I'm kind of toying with is like obviously we have endless grass to feed those sheep. And I have a baler, but that baler, like when I go baling, I'm going to do 150, can I cut this out? There we go. I want to do 150 centimeter bales for all of this, just because it's a little bit, I don't know. I like that baler, but the second we get a chance to get a quicker baler, or not even a quicker baler, but one that will like those Vicon quick bales, you can just like constantly bale. like with that one, you know, once you get 100% full, you gotta stop. And you gotta like let it do its thing before you can kind of keep driving so that you don't miss any parts of the swath. Like with those fast bailers, you just go. You just grip it and you rip it and you just it's just full steam straight ahead, which like again, I know that one mod that I have, it's like a baler that'll bail at like 45 kilometers an hour. That's not really what I want to do, but I would like that bike on one. 110 grand. But I'm toying with the idea of selling our baler and leasing that one just because we're gonna have so much baling to do. I really want to get like a really good baler, and but also there's those other balers that I have. They're 60 grand, and there's like two of them. One is, I'll just show you where we have balers. Yeah, there's these modded ones. Now, if you see this one, it'll go at 45 kilometers an hour. The other mod one, it'll only go 25. I could even set the speed limit so that it's a little less realistic, or a little more realistic and less kind of cheaty. And I could do something like that. The other problem that this is only 12 grand. It's only 12 grand. It does square bales. Okay. Because don't need the flashlight. Um, Because, like, yeah, I want to do grass bales, obviously, but that baler that we have, as soon as it picks up grass, the game just knows to, like, turn that into silage. And then, like, obviously, if we get tedders, it'll turn into hay bales, which is fine. I guess we could do that. I guess we could get some tedders. Just do hay bales. Because we're not going to need that much food for the sheep. But I don't know, because like those big bales, those 5500s, I don't think the sheep are going to eat enough food that they'll eat their way through a 5500 bale before it fully ferments. Like it might turn into silage sitting there. And then you got like half a silage bale. So that's like my thought process right now. I think I'm going to get a new baler regardless. I think. Okay, I think this is like... Yeah, we're gonna say these trees are not on our property line. That's the edge of the world there. So what do we got up here? Might as well cut this guy out. Take those straps off while we're here. But I really want to look into somehow getting a new baler that will... Wish we could afford that Ficon one. But that is just too much money for our bank account right now. Because we're going to have to get... Oh, we almost lost that load. Jeez, Bran. Gotta be more careful. Because we don't want to be... Well, actually, it's not that big a deal. We'll fix that. We'll fix it. Alright, let's park right here. Take these straps off. Okay, alright. Everybody back in the truck. That one's freaking out. Yep, you done did it now, Bran. You done did it. Actually, that's my real name. People don't know my real name. Imagine my name in real life was just Ultra Farmer. Oh, sir, welcome to the DMV. Is that farmer with 2 R's or one? Just one. But yeah, I could get another baler that will just do like square grass bales. 12 grand. That was pretty cheap. Could do something like that. Or I could get like a little forage wagon and we could just dump like raw grass for the sheep. It's the only thing I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Alright, where do we go? I guess we could just, we'll cut this tree. Dang, there's so many little trees down here. So many. There we go. Ooh. I don't want to pick the truck up. Wait, does that mean? Hold on. There we go. It's the only thing with lumberjack mode is like the super strength can get jammed out. One nice thing though with doing all this logging is I have gotten so much better. I was like so bad at using the tractor with the forks, or not the forks, but like that our like grapple attachment to load trees. Good lord, I was bad at that. Now that I've done so much of it, part of it is like you just gotta park your trailer in a good spot. Okay. Go. Alright folks, well, this is what I think I'm gonna do. This is kind of just boring stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end the episode here. I'm going to go through, I'm going to get the rest of these trees out. I'm going to kind of, what I might do is, I think I might start mowing some of this today if I can, but I probably won't be able to. I think I'll just slowly be able to go through, get the rest of these trees out. I'll come back to that one. Get these little guys out of here. Actually, this is basically... Yeah, this is not our property. But this is... Maybe I'll leave these ones in just to kind of know that that's the edge of the world there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of finish off this episode here. I'll finish loading all this stuff up. Maybe I'll go through and mow this, and then hopefully in next episode I'll have a better idea of what we're gonna do with the baler. I'll kind of go take a look at the sheep and see. I'll try and figure out like how much food they're gonna eat and what's the best. If we just get a little forage wagon, or if I go find a nice decent little square bale or something cheap, in that way once we cut these fields we can just, you know, square bale up a couple dozen of them, pack them over, and that'll keep these guys fed for a while, because we're really going to be doing a lot of silage right till the end of this year. Okay, I don't have super strength on. Gotta make sure we cut this so I can handle these. No. Oh. Jeez, these are way too big. Well, I'll just come get this one with the tractor. And yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll leave that one there. We'll go get that for the tractor. I'll figure out what we're going to do with bales. Figure out how we're going to feed those sheep in a consistent manner. Maybe I'll get this cut. And we'll go from there. I guess hopefully this was a kind of an okay episode. It's kind of a weird one because I'm like figuring out stuff as I'm doing it. And then I didn't really record this one all at once because So hopefully that's okay. But thanks so much for watching. If you guys are here, if you guys are with me this far, that's awesome. Episode 10 is coming out. I'm pretty excited though. Do sheep. Never done sheep before, really. And I think it'll be good. Freckles is not really a good sheep job, but we'll train him up. We'll get him good and trained. Okay, thanks again for watching. Like always, if you can, hit that like and subscribe for me. That helps out massively. It really does. Yeah, if you got any ideas for contracts or ideas for the farm, let me know. And yeah, that's it. Okay, thanks again, guys. Ultra Farmer out. I'll wash this truck, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks again.